rain delay of all things. Of all the stupid things that happen to us with technology that stop the show ever being on time, we've never had a hail delay before.
No, that was ridiculously loud.
Yes, in Penrith, go check your cars because it just erupted with hail for about 60 seconds, 2 minutes or something. So,
damn, wish I'd have known. Would have raced out there in my car and driven around. Followed the storm all around Sydney for a few hours.
Just to go into 110 up the M4 and hope for the best.
Well, look, my car's all hail damage. Write it off. Let me get a new one.
Gone.
So, how was your day today, mate? Busy day?
I had big plans, so I got a bit done. I had other stuff I wanted to do, and then I had a 2-hour nap instead. So my day was pretty good, actually.
That's how you get your beauty sleep.
Yeah, it's well overdue, trust me. Well, I shuffled nothing. My plans were move animals to the adult room and feed a bit, and I went, I'll just feed all the holdbacks, and then I'll go and do something else. So it was good.
Oh, yep. Oh, that's good. I wish I had a sleep. I've been very busy. I've got all that emptied there. The other one's all filled.
Empty gaps means movement.
Yep, shuffled. The front room, the other room's looking a bit busier, but you know, it's kind of when you got stuff coming out and you put this here, and then you do shows and this moves there, then you sell this and that goes, and this, you know, you just keep shoveling things up in racks, and
it's always so random.
Yep, there was just stuff everywhere, a bit of clutch here and a bit of clutch there, where you know, when once everything starts coming out of the eggs, you run out of room. So it's like, oh, I've got room for 5 there. I'll put 5 there, and then I'll put 6 over here and 3 over there, and you know, all that sort of stuff. So today it was like, right, I need to work out where everything is, sorted into groups, and put it all away. So
get ready for the onslaught.
Yep. So a few clutches have made it into the racks. I'm waiting on a few more to shed. So once they're done, they'll get into the racks. So tomorrow night, my wife will start feeding, if not tonight. So she's a champion at that. It saves me a ton of time, but she gets a couple of feeds in them, then I take over. She has more patience than I do.
She's better.
Yeah. Yep. So, but it's good to finally have everything sorted and, you know, spaced and cleaned and everything. So
stuff happening.
Yeah.
Hang on a second, Daz. Let me just.
What's going on, mate? You all right?
There was
this there's one. Egg.
There's an egg. That's tonight's cut. Come back next week.
For egg number 2.
That one just wiggle, sleeped that egg and poked his nose out and went back in.
Well, we'll leave it. I'll leave it there on the screen while we're talking and chatting and catching up and allowing people to discover the live stuff. So
I'll turn around this way.
Yeah, that's it. So, Jason, hey mate, how you going? Mr. Buzz Williams, Gaz, let's get some magic. Yep. Mr. Venom Staff, hey guys, good luck. Yeah, hopefully all the luck will be with Brent tonight. So,
hoping, mate. This is the big clutch. This is the one, and this girl's beautiful. This caramel triple het mum. She was like the pick, you know, being caramel and female.
Yep.
She was the one that went into a vision tub first and got all the food. So hence she pumped out the biggest clutch at 19 perfects, not a slug in sight, and all 19 are here on the bench in front of me. So she did a fantastic job.
Wonderful. That's what they're the ones you want, isn't it? You know, the pick of the clutch, so to speak, and a big healthy first clutch too. To get, oh, look, here we go. Look, head's coming out.
Yep. Oh.
Check it out.
Gene, he's trying. Push, mate. Push.
It's the exciting stuff watching this.
Just zoom him in and let him chill.
There we go.
I was telling Daz, just as I was setting them up, there was little heads wiggling and eggs moving. And very much alive and ready to pump out. So
yep. Wayne Williams, let's go. Ghost Granite for the win. Yeah, that's Brent's bucket list right there. Mitch Hines, hey guys, how's the little guy from last night? Give it the kiss of life. That one, yep. Not sure, mate. I've not checked much in the incubator today. I've been flat out cleaning, shuffling, and moving stuff. And tomorrow night, I'll probably start going through the clutches and those that are hatched and make sure they're still clean and fresh water and all that sort of stuff till they get their sheds on. So I to be honest, Mitch, I don't think it'll make it. It seemed very, very weak. It was struggling to even hold its head up. But if regardless of what happens, if it it makes it does. But I don't think it will from experience past. So unfortunately,
when they're very weak like that, they need a lot of things to go well very fast.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, if they can't get themselves out of the egg, then
yes,
it's nature, I guess. So
yep. Sadly.
Yeah.
So.
Ben Pierce, evening guys. Good luck again, Brent.
Thank you.
Scotty Reed, hey gents, come on, Ghost Granite. Yeah, you got that right, Scotty.
Hope you're doing well, mate. Or as Mr. Zach up in Queensland from Zemac Reptiles has decided he's going to call them granites. I was like, sounds almost like some sort of sex disease, but I'm going to go with it anyway. So,
yeah, or something from a movie. What have you got? I actually have some gorgonites.
It's a goonie egg.
Yeah,
so granites for the win.
It's a gonite. Is that a relation to gonorrhea?
No, I hope not. I'm hoping for better things than that.
Yeah, I can see moving inside the slit of the egg there. Here comes the snout again, I think. Yeah, thinking about it. When we get to Kevin Milner. How are you, Kev? Hope you're doing well, buddy.
Here we go. Push,
mate.
Push.
Yeah. Damon Braz, even guys, I'm a bit late. No, you're right, mate. We're just talking a little bit of dribble and giving people time to jump on. And we're watching this little guy. He just pipped the eggers while we were talking. So we zoomed in to see if he'll push out anymore.
I'm still trying.
Corey Farr, keen to see the magic. Same here, Corey. Hopefully we'll get the odds tonight. Dave Galea, hi again, guys. Good luck, Brent.
Hey, mate. Thank you.
In. Hey, guys, bring the magic tonight, I reckon.
I'm trying, Andrew. This one, I don't know why I had a really good feeling about it. And then through the day, I saw like 4 or 5 brown heads, and I was like, oh, don't do it to me. Don't do it to me.
It's just teasing you.
That's it is. It's 19 eggs. 19 is the best clutch of the year for these.
Yeah.
We shall hope.
That's it. Matty Dunford. Hello, legends. I don't know who he's talking to. That must be you, Brent.
The snakes, mate. The snakes.
Michael Ward, God, howdy, lads. I'm hoping the reception holds while I'm in this phenomenal lightning storm.
Yes.
Go quick, please, just in case. Yes. Brent can attest to that.
That's why we started late, because I was worried we were going to lose power here, and the hail on top of this shed sounded like a machine gun going off inside here. It was so loud.
Yep, it was very loud. But it kind of came and went rather quickly. Like it lasted a few minutes, very loud, and then did nothing.
Yep, crazy.
So, Phil Colvin, g'day, Phil. A little bit late. Sorry, fellas. That's all right, mate. Kevin, Lord help us if the future contains molested granites. Yes, mate. We will be in trouble. What are you breeding? Oh, some molested granites.
Oh, God. That's the granites going to go viral now. We had Viva Paper Towel owe me a check for all their advertising we did last night.
I reckon.
Now granites will be the next big thing, thanks to Zach Boy.
Yeah, I reckon. Bloody hell. Matty Dunford, this one's getting tired of waiting, so he cut himself.
He is. He wants out, but he just can't make that final push out. But we'll help him in a second. He's had enough time to get it done. We're getting bored.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, we get the Town, and you got this Brent. Yep. Elizabeth, how you going? Elizabeth, hey guys, sneakily watching while at work. That's the best way to do it. Shh, don't tell you. Oh, we just got a big flash here through the curtain, so I imagine the storm's going to hit here soon. Adam and Sobi, I'm here. Good. We're waiting for you, Adam. So he's obviously made on time tonight.
We can start.
Yeah, may as well. Nick Tonaguzzi, hey buddy, how you going? Good luck, Brent, he says. Goes Langley, blue skies here in God's country. Yeah, half your luck.
And don't worry, next winter it'll be -6 and still clear skies, I bet.
Yeah, in not God country then, when it's that cold.
That's not how you spell country, Gary. But see, you have corrected it afterwards.
I did actually just skip over that bit, Brent. Did make it obvious to draw people's eyes to the text.
Sorry about that. All right, let's do it, eh? Let's go.
Benny Stolen Angel said just hailed there, and now heavy rain. So I can hear the rain and the noise coming. So,
yeah.
Brendan Young, hey, gents, hey, mate.
Seems to have actually stopped here, which is nice. So,
all right, there we go. Yeah, with the zoomy.
Well, you just had your chance at fame, and now you get nothing back in the pile.
You can wait your turn now, buddy.
Actually, we'll just cut him first, though. Since he's done a good job of entertaining us pre-show.
Yeah.
Oh, really didn't put that light in the best spot tonight. Anyway.
Well, make sure you get yourself some Viva paper towel to wipe up the albumin.
Of course. Of course. That's big, thick, tough eggs, too.
Yep. Well, we're saying you can notice once you've done it for a while. Oh, granite.
Actually a granite.
Hey. You just didn't want to quite poke his head out far enough to show. So
just show yourself.
Nice.
Show me your head. Because he looked a little bit caramel before.
Very nice. Still looks similar in colour to the ones you had last night, though. That darker. You think it'd be a bit lighter, the caramel?
Yep. And I look at when I see the top of that head.
Yep.
That's so dark. I don't think that's caramel granite. Like caramel granite, I think when I see it will be like light. You know, you instantly recognise it. So, just a granite would be my greatest guesses. Thanks
hopefully.
Look at that tongue going. Do you see that?
Yep.
See if we can. It's having a real good.
You can see his tongue poking out, or is that like a giant egg tooth at the tip of it?
I think that's the egg tooth. Let me see if we can get a zoom in on that because it's massive.
Yeah, I thought, is that like he's left the tip of his tongue poked out a little bit, or?
I thought that was actually the tip of his tongue.
Let me take it down a little bit. It's not quite focusing. Oh, yeah, that's the egg tooth. Yeah, that's it perfect there. Yeah, look at that egg tooth. Wow. There you go. You need one for cutting through those nice thick eggs. You can see how thick that eggshell is too.
They are. They're big, chunky, thick, tough eggs too, which is I don't know if it's good or bad, but these guys, I'll show you the slits on a couple of these other ones in a second. Insane. Yeah. That's some big teeth.
Cameron Mega says hello. Taylor Stahl, good luck. Hit those odds. Hope you're doing well, Taylor. Been a while since I've seen been a while since I've seen Taylor at a Marvel release. Stuart Gamble, how are you lads? Finally got to watch one live. Good luck, Brent. Julian Hutton's late, so we started without you, mate. Didn't you get the email? Come on, Julian.
Come on, mate. Get back inside and let it settle to the lounge.
Yep.
Look at the slits on that, does.
This
thing's had about going 50 slots. Whack, 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 whack.
I reckon. It's like, nah, that's not good enough. Let me try again.
Yeah, the hole's not big enough. Try more.
Yep. Chloe Shaw, keen to see what you get. Wishing you luck.
Thank you, Chloe. Well, there's another granite. We are 2 from 2 on the granites.
That one actually looks a little bit lighter than that other one. Or is it just the way the light in the camera is?
Oh, I think it's lighter. Nah, probably not much difference, really.
Yeah.
But the head is lighter, though.
Mm.
Like, much lighter around the front.
Yep.
On the sides of his head there.
Yeah, it's a very cool pattern on the side of his head there, actually. A couple of nice little lines going on there, along through the eye. Yeah.
It's just so dark on top of the head, though. Like, the head's very dark. Why won't this thing focus nicely tonight?
It's just like mine. Cameron didn't want to play at all last night.
Nah. Did you work that out yet, or still?
No, I was playing around with it today. Still doing the same thing, trying to get it worked out. Well, it's a very nice granite, that one, that's for sure. I like the contrast in the head. Very, very dark, like almost black on the top, and then really light, almost caramelly colours down the side. Looks really cool.
Yeah. Something different. Be nice to see that one out and about shortly.
Adam and Sobe is asking, what are these eggs?
Triple head. Caramel, triple head, Axanthic Albino Granite.
Awesome clutch.
Parties.
Katie Gordon's going to name that one Slasher.
Well, he's his mate. Look at his mate's just done just as good a job of hacking this thing up.
Yep. Faye's in the house. Queen of Ants. How you going, Faye? Yep. Julian Hutchin, is that a male or a female? Not going to know yet, mate. Or are you talking about Brent?
That was pretty funny for you, Darren.
Occasionally they come out.
It's a nice caramel.
Yeah. Is it a jag or just a...
Just a normal? Yeah.
It's got a bit of a reduced pattern.
Pretty, like the head, you look at the head, it's very full.
Very full, yeah.
No reduction there. But even still, like, I see that and you just go straight away, that's caramel, based on the sides of it straight up. But it actually does have a little bit darker head as well. But caramel,
nice,
though, that body, that body's just very, very light.
So. Yep.
Nice caramelly.
Adam says, nice, that's a mouthful to say. Sure is. It's only getting worse.
This one's cut its own V. You ever seen a snake do?
Michael Ward Grod has the name for that one. He reckons call the next one Wolverine. So, got to count the claws, mate. It's got 3 claws. That's Wolverine.
Very keen to get out a few of these. And there's another caramel.
Another caramel, nice. Dark in the other one.
Quite a lot of being caramel to caramel.
And obviously post super caramels as well.
Yep, lots of outcomes. This guy's done a slash and a slash. Decided to try over this end as well.
Yeah, they really hacked into them, haven't
they? Yeah, it was. I told you this morning I came up here to feed and I packed everything up, thinking there'll be nothing today, and I literally had just finished packing the whole room up, about to start feeding, and saw heads poking out of eggs. I went, oh my God. we're having the night off, but we don't get to choose. Ooh, I like the colour.
Oh, yeah.
I like the colour. Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, it's not granite, is it? It's ghost, though.
It's ghost. Show me your head. I don't think it's granite. Just going to hack this side out a little bit.
Adam Sobey reckons, name mine Adam's line.
Show me your head, boy. Sorry. If it's granite, it's quite a heavy pattern. I thought it would be a bit more exploded, but I think it's just a ghost. Show me, yeah, there's the head.
Yeah. Still a good looking critter, and obviously post double head as well.
Yeah, not to be sneezed at.
No, definitely not.
That's
so
the
for
right
you,
colour.
For everyone else will be post double head. For you, it's just double head straight off the back.
It's 98% double head.
Katie Gordon has asked, can you put a granite up next to a caramel, please?
I can.
You might have to keep it down lower, or else Katie won't be able to see it.
Anything under 5 foot or 150 centimeters, Katie can't see.
Yeah.
Let's get the other granite.
That one's a bit bubbly, that one.
Yeah, that one's just started pumping breath out. So
there you go. Yeah, you can definitely see a difference in the color palette, can't you? Like the caramel's definitely got a different shade to it, similar but different.
Yeah, no, that's what makes me think that's just granite.
Still nice. Richard Hudspeth, big man. How you going, buddy? He's building an enclosure wall, but he's here to watch. So
good job. Good job. Multitasking, still getting it done.
Yep. Working and listening to our ramblings.
Some hope of entertainment.
Yeah.
Oh, watch your head be, mate. I nearly snipped you.
It's like I'm free.
He's out. Looks like another caramel.
Oh, no wildies so far, mate. You're doing well.
Dodge the wildy section. Caramel post triple hit.
Yeah. Still cool, aren't they?
all the females will be useful for sure.
Oh, 100%.
Right.
Need one of those magic multi-gene ones to help prove them out too.
Yes, well, that's the name of the game, isn't it? Find something that can make them all work. I mean, you'll have the caramel triple het original boy to prove out whatever needs to later on, but a visual would be far nicer.
What number eggs this one you up to? What one's this one you cut?
2, 4, 6, number 7.
Number 7. Haven't seen a white one yet.
No whites. There's another granite. Granites are on fire, but all the wrong color so far.
Yeah.
Not that I'm complaining much about a few granites, but
But when you consider like it's equal share, you know, I suppose with granite albino and axanthic, and it's like granite, no albs and no axanthic, so to speak. Obviously a ghost, but
yeah, we're not seeing anything yellow or white.
Yep. Katie says, thanks. I was just curious to see the wild colors can be deceptively caramel looking too. Yeah, they can be.
Sure can.
Absolutely.
Sure can.
Gasoline, wouldn't caramel to caramel mean 75% be caramel?
Will do. Well, 50% will be caramel and 25% will be super caramel. So, yes, in total, 75% will be the nice caramel.
Yep.
Ooh. Good color.
Oop, ghosty.
Missing a gene still.
Yeah. Very nice. I like ghosts.
Love them.
Actually, during my shuffle around today, I've actually got a few MD ghost posset peppers floating around here, and one's actually got a really nice dorsal stripe on it and stuff. And I'm like, oh, I didn't realise I had a few of these guys. And now they're getting some size on them. They're actually really nice. I like them.
Colouring up well, yes. There's something that goes from that, which is, it's very dull, because we know what they look like later on, to 6 months, they start like, oh, wow, they're looking good. And then at 18 months, it's like, oh, my God.
That's right.
Roughed with a bit of colour up. So
yeah. Adam Sabi says the two white ones, the two white in the last one were the two white ones in the last clutch that you picked. They were quite nice. The snows.
You're struggling to speak tonight, Darren? Still drunk from last night? Or?
English is my second language.
Yeah. In English, please.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's not my fault, mate. Great. It's not my fault. Adam typed it wrong.
His keyboard's in Spanish.
That's right.
Caramel. Which is
bands on that.
Yeah. Not bad. Yeah, caramels. Ghosties. Alrighty.
What's next? So we've cut all the pipped ones. I take it. So one of the fresh bloods now.
We've got 2 left that have just a tiny slit. There's these 2 that are, I can't see anything in them. So.
Yep.
And then there's 2, 4, 6, 8 that are unbroken.
That's where the good stuff is.
We will crack the seal on them and find out. They're all ready to go, though. They're all heads up, ready for party.
They're like, I'm
caramel. Team Caramel's on fire tonight.
Caramels are pretty cool, though. They do look good as they get a bit of size to them.
Just a caramel, though. Back in your hole.
Back in your box.
Caramels. We need caramel with just another gene or 2.
Julian's no paper towels for Brent. You having a go at me, Julian? Is that because he uses Viva paper towel and therefore doesn't need it?
That's right. Because one sheet does everything around here. When you're a professional egg cutter, you just don't make so much mess.
Oh, yeah, I'm an amateur. The first season this season.
First time Whittaker.
Yeah.
It just depends on the eggs. These are like ready, so they're well absorbed. There's no albumin pouring out of them. You get But don't worry, we'll get to these sealed ones in a minute.
It'll change.
We'll need Viva. There'll be mess.
Yeah, I mean, you should be able to wipe up all the albumin with one Viva, mate. You're talking it up so much. You'll be all right.
Well, and I'll wash it out, and then I'll do it again, mate. I'll peg them out on the line, and then go again.
Right. That's quite a nice caramel, that one.
It is. Kind of sick aside of them, but beautiful, but enough. All right. 2, 4, 6, 8. 8
right.
of the fully sealed eggs.
8 times to bring the magic, mate. Let's do it.
Awesome white things would be nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's surprising gone so far without even seeing just a standard alb. Or anything white.
All darky darks. Oh, this
that
is
looks
great.
white.
Oh, my
that looks that's
deep
looking
breaths,
good.
Deep breaths. I saw grey.
I did. I saw grey.
I saw
quickly pattern.
I saw
Good.
Oh shit!
That looks like the shit.
I think it is. I think it is.
Yeah, boy.
Come on. Oh yes, it is.
There goes Granite.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, shout outs.
Woo!
Yeah,
And he's alive.
there it is.
Which is an even bit better bonus.
There it is. There's the one we're looking for.
I know. I thought maybe we'd pop an Axanthic one out, but no. This is the one. This is the prize. Here he comes. He's bringing his head up himself.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, wow. I'm going to put him on the ground. We're going to zoom in and just let him do his thing for us. He might just come out and show us himself.
Yeah, comments are flowing in now.
Come on, dude.
Lieutenant, no way, that's sick. Katie Gordon, woohoo. Richard Hudspeth, shit, yeah. Elizabeth, hell yeah. Katie Gordon, grats. Ben Pierce, wow. Yeah, it's unreal.
Oh, shit. I have dreamed of this for so many years.
Yeah, congrats, mate. That's unreal. That is awesome. Gaz Langley, well done, bud. Now I'm jealous. Yeah. He tries. Brent's getting drunk this time.
I'm just going to walk away from a second and just watch that for 1 second.
Yeah, don't put the camera on yourself, whatever you do.
I'm over here just fist pumping away, little cartwheels and things.
Yeah, that's it. I'll go through this. Adam and Sabi, woot woot. Gaz, well done.
I got it.
Hey, the Holy Grail.
They got it.
Yep, that's it. Dave Galea, that's epic. Gene Smith says mine. Go be a seagull somewhere else, Gene. It's not yours.
Mine.
Julian Hutchin thinks it's cute.
I think it's bloody cute too.
Oh, it's bloody awesome.
That's super cute.
Yep. Scotty Reed, congratulations. Chloe Shaw, yes. Dave Galea, congrats, mate. Yeah. Phil Colvin, that's awesome, mate. Chloe Shaw, that's awesome. All of them coming in. Ellie, congrats, amazing. Well, Roberts, wicked. Gaz, time for a beer, man. Wayne, congrats, Brent. You Ghost Granite for the win. Absolutely.
Man, I may drink tonight. I pre-warn you tomorrow, Darren. I could be hungover. See his egg tooth?
Oh, yeah, look at that. Egg tooth just poking out there. Perfect little shot of it there. And that little granity speckled ghost head. Oh, it looks so awesome.
Head.
I cannot wait to come over and pick it up.
I'll find you in the yard with these bloody egg cutting scissors.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
Oh, my God. I cannot believe that. I had a feeling about this clutch. I don't know why. You know, when you just... first clutch, I wasn't feeling it. I don't know why, but this clutch, I thought, this is the best chance, and I just felt like this was going to be there. Yeah,
that is sensational.
Oh, shit.
Katie Gordon says, time to quit now. You've done it. Better call off work tomorrow for the hangover. Brendan Young, well done, Brent. Congrats. Joel Young, congratulations. Nice stuff. Corey Farr, very happy for you, mate. Andrew Town, he's got hopes, mate. He's saying there's another one in there somewhere.
Oh.
Adam Sabi saying, okay, call it Adam's line. That's Daz's, mate. Get it right, Daz. Darren Boswell says, give you 500, got cash ready to go.
Cash ready, cash ready.
You got a PS2 to go with it, Daz, in 3 games.
I haven't seen one of those posts for a while.
Yeah.
Someone flashing their cash ready, man. Cash ready.
Jason Loftus, just beautiful. Yeah, Gaz Langley now. Let's get a
breath.
second. Yep. He shines out and all saying, bring on a second one, mate. See, one for you, one for me. That'd be awesome.
Yes. And matching a beautiful pair of them would be fantastic. Man,
Back to the caramelies.
One was all I desired, so anything from here would be like Christmas Day coming in.
No, and your luck, it'll be a male as well.
I don't care what it is. It's there. That is just amazing. I'm still kind of in shock.
Yes, we will be looking.
Actually happened.
Yeah, we'll definitely be looking at it soon. Still Gamble, look at that. Hey, friggin' awesome. Congrats, Brent. Kurt Lisley, congrats. What were the odds for that? They're not 1 in 64s, are they? 1 in 32s? Ghost Granite?
Yeah,
same as the Moonglow. Yeah, assuming it's not a super. If it's a super, then it's a 1 in 64.
Yep. 1 in 32.
Yep.
19.
Darren Boswell said he'll even throw in Crash Bandicoot.
Getting closer, Daz. Keep pushing.
Yeah.
Hey, finally,
yay.
Nice.
Damo says his 3-year-old is watching on the TV, loves the snakes. That's good. Awesome.
Train them early.
Yep, that's it. One day the kids will be sitting here doing all this sort of stuff, which would be awesome. They're just the albino or in sunglow? Albino.
Sunglow, I think, is very orange on the top end.
Yeah, no, the head's out. Very pale into the body too.
Nice to see albino finally get on the board. Very late to the party tonight, albinos.
Yeah. It just goes to show the joy of odds, isn't it, really?
Yeah. See, now we need Viva, eh? Hey? Probably, maybe for more reason than one over here, I tell you.
I reckon there's a bin full of Viva paper towel when you disappeared for a few seconds there.
Yeah. Deep breaths.
And breathe and relax.
All right, what do we got? 5 to go. 5 more shots.
There'll be another one in here somewhere.
Well, I have nothing more on my list. That was it. That was the stupid statement I made a long time ago. Ghost Granite, I'm done.
Maybe get a snow granite or something. That'd be cool.
That would probably do. I would not say no.
Look, you're going to white ones.
Yeah, Team White. Oh, that's a funky pattern. I think it's just a albino. But one of the really weird ones you get in these IJ mix things that has these crazy banding that color up yellow and orange. You know, like that weird MD you had last night in your pepper clutch.
Yep, really stand out.
Yeah, you get the odd one of these, and when they're bigger, I'll pull one out after and show you. They get this amazing contrast of yellow and orange mixed in. They're cool. I hope that's a female because I will definitely keep that for future adventures.
Future breeding. Gaz Langley, no tub for that snake, mate. Set up in an enclosure. No, yeah, it's probably not a good idea. I'm sure it'll go in one later on, though.
I'm going to have another look. I'm going back.
Yeah, go back. Adam Sober, you can do it. Ledger Chapman, looking good, mate. Yeah, look at that. Ghost Granite. Wow. It's a sensation-looking snake, too. And obviously the chance that it's a super ghost as well, quite possible.
Possible. To me, just looks ghost. Like, it doesn't scream super, super crazy light, but who knows?
Yep.
We know how super caramels work. Like,
yep.
You just don't know. And on top of that, it's in its egg skin, which is filthy, putrid, thick stuff that hides everything and does not really show. You know, they get that first shed and then bang, the snake entirely changes.
Looks much different after it has its first shed.
Definitely. That might be our first Waldie, Daz.
Yeah. Looks like a Waldie.
The wet Waldie.
Oh, glad you're thinking of me.
Yeah, there's the Whittaker. He's coming in late.
Mate, it's been two good clutches. I got my 2 albino peppers. You got Ghost Granite on a roll.
Mate, I'm proud of you. Like you're starting to shit me a little bit. I was like, why do I cut eggs with this bloke for? It's absolutely useless.
Hopeless. There's all the shit in the world and can't produce anything.
All these years I've been carrying him, and finally you've stepped up.
Yeah.
It's going to be good, though. I can see the next bloody 5 years, you'll be just smashing it out of the park. I'll be like, hey. Remember that wild man we used to know?
Yeah.
Now Julian's cursed me. There's an absolute shitstorm here.
Yeah, and you know what? Where's Julian? Nowhere to be seen. Typical.
No, he's gone to the lounge, mate. Yeah.
When he gets messy, off he goes.
Yeah, it's clean up now. Julian's gone.
Yeah.
That's what happens at work, Julian just goes, all right, you boys, just clean up all this mess, please, thanks.
Yep. I'm going to watch telly.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Messy Egg. All right, 3 more.
What?
3 more.
Look out, he snuck in. He's still here watching.
He's still, look at it, mate. Look at the level of commitment from Mr. Hutchin, King of Londonderry, King Julian.
King Julian.
The greatest trailer maker in all the lands.
He needs to employ a sidekick called Maurice.
If anyone ever needs the greatest trailer they'll ever own in their life, Julian Hutchin is your man.
Yep.
The absolute trailer god.
What's his trailer business?
JH Trailers at Londonderry.
Custom made.
I'm not like one of those weird freaks who are like crazy about trailers, but I go to Julian's and I go, oh my God. And then we do like a 10-15 minute look around someone else's trailer and just go, wow.
They're pretty crazy. I went out there once and he showed me one he was making for a guy that races go-karts. And this trailer was amazing. The detail and the effort put into it. Ghosty.
Yep. Brilliant tradesmanship.
It was
Even
unreal.
fix my stool for my wife to stand on again. Even that was ridiculously over-engineered and brilliant. That's, Julian, can you just put a weld on this to fix it? No, we'll just remanufacture it, weld it, strengthen it, put a little extra ring under it.
Increase its weight carry so you can stand on it.
No, man, he's not that good. Come on.
Mitchell Holiday, I have to send my late note in the mail. Yeah, Mitchell, unacceptable, mate. None of that.
Yep, mate, this is not one you want to miss. This was the one.
Yep.
Ooh.
Your mum says I agree. We've got one. Yeah. Adam,
we've got one. I like Mum's. We've got one. Mum's gonna have her name on that egg before sun up. I know that.
Adam says, "Do you guys have TikTok?" No, I don't have TikTok.
I do.
I don't.
I do, and actually, KHP has TikTok too. Sheree operates it because I'm too old for TikTok.
But yeah, I don't have the time.
No, Sheree does it. She does lots of the lace monitor, the Goanna stuff, TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
She's down with it. Oh, already snipped that. Don't squeeze it too hard.
Julian says slow down. No slowing down here, mate.
Nah, 2 to go, mate. I just want to see this so I can go back and look at the Ghost Granite again.
Yeah, see if there's another one in there. 2 eggs, still a chance.
Probably going to put it under my pillow tonight and incubate it one more 9 months by my side.
I'm not going to say anything. Oh, another ghost.
I think it's Axanthic one, actually.
Oh, Axanthic?
Yeah. A little bit darker tinge to it. Oh,
I don't know. It's hard to tell.
It's definitely
more contrast to it, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, might be Axanthic. Yeah, doesn't quite have that purpley.
Yeah, it just doesn't have that, that bluey purplishy tinge. It's a bit of an in-betweener, really. Show me your head and we'll find it out. I always find the head and back of the neck the best place to get an idea.
Yeah. Mitchell Holiday, who works on a Sunday night? Elizabeth Randall, she works on a Sunday night, apparently.
Someone who wants to get ahead in life, that's it.
Yeah. It's fun trying to find their head sometime, isn't it?
It is, mate. I was watching you laughing last night, and here I am thinking, where the hell is the head on this? And it's very wet. I probably should just leave it alone. Could be a ghost does. Not a great one, but...
Adam Saving says, I'm Adam Snakes Python on TikTok.
TikTok!
Go check it out.
I'll leave that alone. Not even like a whole lot of movement out of this one.
It's a bit stucky together.
But it's a bit underdone. I think it needs a day or two. I just want to make sure it's all free. Because I can see that egg yolk. I don't know if you can see it down in the side there. It looks like it's very, when you can see their whole body's going right through.
Yep, they look like they've tied themselves in a knot around it and killed themselves.
Yeah, actually, I can see a big red vein right across this body there.
Yeah,
can't away from the camera. Yeah, down in there, I can see a big vein. I'm going to snip that because I think that is very tangled. Yeah, I can feel the tension on it.
Yeah.
Try to snip it over here. Snippy snip.
Snip.
Try and free him up a little bit. Hopefully he's not strangled himself too much inside there.
Which they can do. It's not uncommon for them to get themselves tied up and strangle themselves inside the egg. Don't even make it out, all knotted up.
Yep, it's a tight space in there. There's not a lot of room for error. Come on, boy.
Think he's a goer or non-goer?
I have seen no sign of life yet, but I'm just going to crack this egg sac all the way around so we can move if he needs to. Oh, I think there's his tip of his head. Under this bit here. Oh, there's an eye.
Right.
Yep, he's moving.
Yeah, I'm going to say he just looked like he had a wiggle then.
Yep.
He was just all holding himself tense, like, leave me alone.
Yep. Well, hopefully that's enough. He's got the pulling his head away from me, like, leave me alone. You're annoying me.
Yep.
But
at least you know he's got plenty of room to get out. He's not going to get tangled up or anything.
No, that I could feel with, just on my finger and with the snippers that vein was just tight as across his bottom of his body there. So I think he's just grown himself into a weird spot. But Axanthic ghosty something, don't know, but it's alive. It's a win.
Alexander Bioslow? Bioslow? I'm sorry, not sure how you pronounce your last name, Alexander, if that's it. Might put his dinner away for later.
Saving it. Taking that on the road. That was wet. He needs a bit
out with the Viva Las Vegas wipes.
Viva Las Vegas.
Oh, did you clean that one up pretty quick, mate?
Hey, mate, look, see? Hey, same sheet I started with.
Yeah, used it 387 times today.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, let's take it out and go again. All right, then there was one.
There was one. Let's go.
The last one. What's your call? What are you predicting?
I'm going to go Albino Granite.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Really, with two albinos represented here, it would be nice.
Something white and granite. Albino granite, sunglow granite, snow granite. I'm going to go that way. Where are you going?
I will go wild type.
Wild type? Katie Gordon's gone ghost granite.
Oh, I love you, Katie.
Well, Alexander says Owlie's fine. No worries, buddy. Or at least a solid caramel granite. Oh, that's something you haven't got.
Oh, yeah, I need one of those too. Oh, this is wet as shit.
Interesting,
Caramel.
considering that 75% of this clutch should be caramel. With all the granites, not one is caramel.
It's a ghost.
Oh, it's another ghost.
Hey, this clutch is filled with ghosts. The Axanthic is strong in this one.
I reckon. Chili nuts and red belly. Nope.
Well, since they're live birth, it'd be absolutely amazing to see one coming out of an egg.
Yeah,
That would be a world first that no one could compete with.
It certainly would be.
Nice
Caramel
little
granite
ghosty.
says Gaz. Yeah, no, ghost.
Ghost. Well, there we have it, eh?
Yeah, let's. What's the ratio of what you got? Let's have a look. Recap.
Filthy wet eggs over here. That was the Wildy. Team Wildy did pretty well.
Yeah, it's good then. Yeah, the couple.
Just one, and then caramels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 in Team Caramel for the planes, which is to be expected when you're doing a caramel triple head or caramel triple head. They're going to be there. You can't avoid them.
Katie Gordon says, bugger, you'll have to send me one of those ghosts so I can make you a caramel granite.
Possible. Well, ghost head granite, poss head albino. Couple of orange ones.
Yep, very nice.
Always
Couple
good.
of albs. Yep.
Couple of albies. And then this one I'm not sure of. This one maybe Axanthic, maybe ghost.
Yep, Axanthic, yeah.
Oh, yeah, throw it up beside this one.
Yeah, I'd say Axanthic.
Yeah, it's just got a bit more of that contrast look to it now. I've even cut that egg sac open a bit more. So I'd say we've got one Axanthic and make Team Ghost on song with 1, 2, 3, 4 ghosts. Beautiful effort from Ghost Team with 4. And
Ledger Chapman says, nice clutch, mate.
Thank you. 3 granites, of which I would have to say, I would think that all are just granite. I don't believe, have hit the caramel granite as yet. Never likes it with too much white in the background. But 3 straight up granites.
I think your mum's onto something here, Brent. Jen says, so do we get a ghost granite holiday tomorrow?
It's called Granite Monday. Monday's gone.
Gone off Mondays.
Gone Monday. Monday got deleted.
And the money.
And the magic one. The one that has been a long chase. Mr. Ghost Granite himself.
It's interesting how you pull out a ghost granite with all the opportunities you've had for a caramel granite, and you get there first.
Can't get caramel granite to save my life with all the clutches last year. But here we are with the ghost that jumped the queue a little.
That's a great variation in that clutch. Like,
insane.
Would have been nice. It's unusual. I would have thought you might have got a couple more albs, but as we always talk about, that's ratios and genetics, and you never know what you might get. So,
yep, and no white ones, not a single whitey. So that's why I was sort of very happy we got a couple of whites in last night's, because they're going to be a fair bit harder to run down. So 2 out of that clutch last night was mental. I'm just going to put this here so I can look at it a bit.
Yeah. You're going to put this in a tub of cotton wool, aren't you?
This one might probably just get its own incubation tub from here. Might get its own house from the second it took a breath.
I'll tell you, when I first popped out the peppers, and, if anyone doesn't know the story, there was a lot of dramas in the early days. And I had one, and I wrapped it in cotton wool, Brent, and I treated like
for real?
Yeah, no, not for real, but like I just treated it like the it was the
like
pride and joy, and like a baby and everything. And I had nothing with dramas. It was the one that wouldn't feed for a couple of years. And finally, I got the shits with it and went, you know what, I don't give a shit anymore. I'm going to chuck you in a tub with all the antares and all that sort of stuff. It's the same rack. And I just ignored it. And I cooled it one season, and then I went out, and as I walked past, it actually struck the tub. And I'm like,
and you went, hello?
Yep, that's it. And I went and got one of the racks out of the rack tubs, give it a smack on the head. I killed it, obviously, and fresh kill fed it and smashed it. So
and it just turned itself on.
Yep, all the time and effort I'd put in trying to treat it special and spend time and do everything right, and I just ended up treating it like everything else. Not that was bad, but just, you know, did what I did with everything else, and suddenly I went, oh, okay, well, if you're going to play that game, I'll eat then.
Yep, I'm the same. I used to, you know, you'd be special and treat them differently, and they all just get exactly the same treatment. The only priority I'll give something like that's special, I'll put it in the middle of the tub when I put them all back in the egg tub, so it can't get rolled. You know, it's got every other egg around it to keep it upright for the night, you know, to protect it. Yep. And then then they're on their own. They just got to be snakes, you know. They got to do what snakes do. So. Yep,
that's it. You know, as you know, there's a couple of special things I've actually out. So, you know, the same thing. You put them where you want them, and even in the racks, I'll put them in the middle of the rack so it doesn't get anything cooler air sort of thing from the other side. I'll keep it more of a stable temp, but you know, I still treat them all the same, offer them the feed the same way. Obviously, you know, these special things they don't eat, you end up force feeding because you don't want to lose them. So,
of course, yep. I just spent 10 months pushing that little albino pepper thing just because he's such a beautiful snake. I'm like, you know, I don't try that hard anymore, but you know, I don't sit there panicking and crying over them, trying to get everything magically feeding straight away. But that one I was like, you will eat. You know, 10 months of pushing pinky mice and fuzzy mice to get it going, and then finally, like you say, one day it sheds. It's hanging off the little perch, looking very hungry, and I went, oh, you look like a snake that wants to eat something.
Yeah. Karen Wood. Hey, Karen, how you going? Long time. Hope you're doing well. Karen says, you to snakes, what makes a ghost? Brent, you want to explain that one? So Karen doesn't know anything about snakes at all, so it's
ghost is a name given to caramel axanthics. So basically, this thing's just a caramel axanthic granite, and it's a name. I don't think Lark's actually made the ghost name. I think ghost came from overseas, from basically the same genetics, you know, same type of thing, axanthic with caramel thrown into it. So in carpets, ghosts have been around for a while, thanks to Lark's line, proving them out many moons ago. That's a funny sentence, isn't it? Many moons ago.
Yeah.
But yes, that's the name given to caramel axanthic, and they obviously have that bit of a ghosty look. You know, they're quite grey at the moment. They're very dull, and you're probably wondering why we're so excited about this one, because they don't look that spectacular out of the egg, but certainly by 12 months, 18 months, I know Darren's got some little nice ghosts over there that he might show us on a show shortly. It's absolutely stunning.
Yep. Maybe.
much greyer and whiter when they're older, put it that way. You know, they come to life big time.
Yep. So to just explain the genes a little bit, caramel is their color mutation. So caramel is essentially a caramel looking pattern. Axanthic removes red and yellow pigmentation in it. So when those colors get stripped out, you get this color pattern in it. So hence the ghost name. And granite is another mutation. So the caramel in the axanthic gives it the color, and the granite gives the pattern you see, which is the kind of little spots and blotches and things like that, like a granite bench top. So it's a combination of three genes, which can be quite difficult to get. So it's quite a cool one to hatch out. So
absolutely.
Yeah. It's a really cool animal. So I don't know if you've looked, Karen, but have a look on Morelia by Design or KHB Reptiles. Mine's Morelia by Design and Brent's, and you'll see plenty of snakes and pretty pictures and all sorts of stuff. So if ever you want to know, flick me a message. Happy to talk to you about it. So
tell the story.
Yeah, all exciting stuff.
Very cool, very cool.
Is there money in ghosts, Brent? Karen's asking now.
Is there money in ghosts? There's no money in snakes.
Yeah, rare stuff certainly comes with a higher value. I don't know if you could put $1 on this one, that's for sure. Sometimes it's not the value; it's the pride and joy for yourself.
It's the dream, and people have often talked about that of what's something worth. I'm just going to pack these eggs away while we cock on, but people say, what's that worth? What's it worth? And I'm like, it's actually worth nothing because I'm never going to sell it. I'm never going to realize anything from that snake. It will live with me forever, being the first and being a dream snake for more than a decade, probably 12 or 13 years of thinking I have to make these things. So it doesn't matter what it's worth, $50 or 50 grand or 50 million, wouldn't matter. It's going in this tub and it will live in this room until it goes into the big room.
Yeah, it becomes a mummy or a daddy snake.
100%. Yeah. It's and you know what it's like when you hatch the first of something, they're special and you want to keep them forever. So,
I've hatched a few firsts of several things.
Yeah, and then you kind of, they don't go anywhere, even when they're done. I've got my original Het Albino boy, like from forever ago. You just keep them in tubs. They just live out their days. And
yeah, that's it. They serve you well. You breed with them and that. And, I think it's nice to be able to give them a retirement, so to speak.
Yeah, absolutely. There's some, not as sentimental snakes that, you might breed for a few years and replace with other projects, other animals. But things like this thing, they are keepers for life.
Yeah, Karen says, true snake lovers. Yeah, certainly are. I've always had a fascination with them all my life, so I've been keeping for over 20 years now. So no Brent's up there as well.
Not that old, mate. You're old as shit.
Stop it, Sonny. I'll get out my walking stick and go for a walk. Ledger Chapman's asking, how long was the incubation on this, Brent? You hatch and lay dates?
A little bit earlier than I anticipated this one. This is clutch number 5. 11th of the 10th it was laid, if anyone's good at maths. I think we're 8 days short of 60, like 52 days-ish.
Yeah, so about on the money.
I kind of had this, I don't sound like a dick, but I had a feeling this would be the one, and this is the one that was on the top shelf in the hotspot. I was like, cook it, let's go. So thank you, Snake Gods, for being every part of my dream.
I reckon. Elizabeth says, sorry, I didn't respond to the working comment. Had a busy rush at work. Sure you did.
Just wherever you're at work, just shut it down and just say, sorry, we're closed.
I'm doing that at Brent's work tomorrow, closing all the roller shutters and locking it up. And we're just going to look at photos of this ghost granite all day long.
Well, I won't be looking at photos. I'm going to be laying beside it, just looking at it.
Drooling on Julian Hutchin. It's not moving much. I saw Brent's face, mate. It's in shock.
It is. It's just frozen in fear now of, oh my God. Like, he's probably seen my face and gone, don't tell me that thing's going to be staring at me for the next bloody 14 months every day. It's going to happen, buddy.
He's looking at him going,
his face.
He's looking at him going, Mama, Mama.
And funny enough, that's the only one that's up and head out and looking around too. The rest are going, oh, cool, I'll go back to sleep now.
Yeah, back to snooze. Yeah. Gary Venomstaff, Brent, you should take a still photo how it is now. Yeah.
Yeah, oh, don't worry. There'll be photos of these.
I reckon there'll be 300 posts in the next 2 days of photos, for sure.
I'm, funny enough, taking a photo as we speak. So there will be photos of these online soon enough.
Yep. Katie Gordon says, and here I am with 66 days getting extremely impatient.
I know, and you're in Queensland too. You should be killing it. How come these New South Wales people are beating you at incubation times?
Yes. Wait for a response, shall we?
Maybe Katie can't actually see right up to the top to see what the temperature is. Maybe way up above her head, it's a bit cold.
Yeah, maybe. You never know. Might need more than a step ladder too. Might need a proper ladder.
Bottom shelf problems.
Yeah, we'll have to get a scissor lift.
Do you want to tell that story you mentioned last night about height restrictions for short people, or should we let that one go?
No, I will actually. I might just put a shout. Faye, you here still, Faye? If you are, just let us know. She may not still be here, but I need to know if Faye's here, and we're going to tell a story about Faye for all the short people in the house. So we'll get through this comment.
You're so dead. You are so dead for telling this story, but I am going to love it.
Yeah, absolutely. Ledger Chapman, live tomorrow or not? I'm not sure. I actually had a clutch pip today, but it was just dwarfed by Brent's. It's only going to be wild type max. It was just a het granite to blonde, just trying to get some, obviously some poss het granites that I can put a male granite over later on. Some girls just outcross, so they're hatching. So a couple of those are out. They just are light max. So I thought about it, but thought no, there's no point sharing. So I do have a couple more clutches. I doubt. I hope we get a break tomorrow night.
I don't know, because I just looked at that Freaky Zebra Het Axanthic clutch, and it's right next to this, and three clutches were laid on the same day when this one was laid, and two of those I put up the top, the Freaky Zebra one and this girl number 55. So they won't be far behind this one, I think. But this is 52 is early to me. This is probably 2 or 3 days sooner than I would have hoped it to be. But yeah, we'll just put it back in there and chill. Yep.
Elizabeth Randall, wish I could. Yeah.
Elizabeth is a shorty too, eh? Are we talking like 150 centimeters plus or 150 centimeters under is the real question. And Darren will tell us why.
I will. I don't think Faye's hearing us. So anyway,
Faye's gone, I think, or she would have piped up by now.
Yeah, I'll make sure I tag her and go, make sure you watch our show, Faye. So,
she would have been saying, shut up, Darren, shut up.
So Faye rings me yesterday. Yesterday after, we did, because we did the show last night, didn't we? Yeah. Yep. So it was yesterday. So Faye rings me up, and anybody that knows Faye's a bit of a shorty, and we always give her heaps. So she rings me up and says, "Yeah, we love her absolutely. She's an absolutely awesome person. Heart of gold." She rings me up and says, "Don't you laugh." She said, "I'm upset." And I'm like, okay, I'll try not to, Faye. What's wrong? And there's Jamala Wildlife Sanctuary down at Canberra where you can go down and have animal encounters. And I'm pretty sure she's been down there and stayed there and went with the giraffes and everything. And she wanted to do a cheetah experience. It's like 40 minutes or something or other, and you get to go with the cheetah and play games with the cheetah and all this sort of stuff. And it was one of Faye's bucket list things. She's always wanted to do it. And she rang up. Looked online to book it in and all that sort of thing, but there's a height requirement of 150 centimeters, and Faye's too short, so she can't go. And
poor Faye.
I'm sorry, Faye, but I couldn't stop laughing.
She'd be heartbroken too. She would be absolutely devastated.
So I said she needs to go to a dress-up store and ask for a Gene Simmons kiss outfit and borrow the platform boots and go down there and be 5 foot tall, or whatever tall 150 centimeters is.
I wonder why, though. I don't get, like, does the cheetah just go, I'm going to eat that Smurf, it's a little snack or something? Like, well, I don't get why they...
Yeah, I'm not sure. Unless it's for kids. Unless it's more... for kids being a little bit smaller, like you can understand it if it's a roller coaster ride or something like that, because you're too short, you can't get buckled in properly, or too big or whatever it is. But I said,
if they're too short, they can't run and jump the fence in time with the cheetah gets the shits.
I said, go to RM Williams and buy a pair of high heel boots and wear them down. I said, just get the extra 4 inches of height that you need, or however much she needs. But She's 100. You'd be right, Elizabeth. She's 155 centimeters.
Killing it.
We're like giants, Brent. I'm 187. How tall are you, Brent? You're about the same, mate. 6'2".
No, I'm only 184, I think, or 183 or something.
Yeah, right.
You're a little bit taller than me.
Yeah. Oh, it's funny. Poor Faye.
Well, Fazy will have to borrow an inch or two off Garthy because Garthy's a big solid man too. So
yeah,
he could spare a bloody 4 inches and still cut it.
Yep. Richard Hudspeth, how was that week pepper going for last night, Des? Mate, to be honest, I got asked that before. I haven't actually checked it today. I've been cleaning and sorting of bloody 1,000 hatchies all over the place today, so I didn't get a chance. I'll probably, now that you mention it, I will, after this stream, probably jump in and have a look and have a sticky. I don't expect it to survive. It's very, very weak. It was struggling to even lift its head. Last night when I put it away, I actually put its head, kind of got as much as I could back in the egg and left its head perched out similar to the way Brent's Ghost Granite was sitting. Just to hope, but I think if it's that weak, I don't think it will survive. Katie Gordon, bottom shelf problems. They're on the floor, Brent, but cheers. The eggs. I'm not only the shortest here, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, I can have enclosures and tubs up to 1.5 meters tall. Elizabeth, 155 centimeters just above.
Vision racks are out of the question.
Yeah. Oh, if you only use the bottom half, you're right.
They do a half rack. They do those little half.
Yeah,
visions,
I've got a half rack in there. I put all the stuff on top of it. So it's 10 levels high, which is probably still too tall for them.
Good thing in small packages, mate. Come on.
My wife says all the time, she goes, well, they're pain in the ass up so high. I'm like, yeah, but luckily you don't have to worry about it.
Yep. Shree has a little ladder, actually. She has this tiny little step ladder to get to those top couple.
Mine's on your right there, I think, leaning up against the was it? There it is.
Yep. That one, it's just a little one-stepper. It came from Bunnings. I don't know. It says Costco. It's not like Costco, the other shop, but Costco brand, and it's just the perfect little, for that, to get to that top row. So very handy little snippy.
There's the extra bit of height that you need. Does make it a bit little. I've got a little, when we had kids, a little timber table and chair set, and probably same height, little timber chair. So sometimes when I'm doing stuff, I'll grab that. If I want to get up on top and check plugs and thermostats and wiring and heat cords and all that sort of stuff, I've got one of those. Always handy to have.
Yep. The ceiling's not big in here, so I can stand on that, and my head's like this close to the roof, so it's
you can tell by the height. You can tell by the height of your racks. When you look at my racks, you can see I've still got quite a bit of height, but your racks, you got a couple of tubs sitting up there and almost sitting at the roof.
B35 and a B18, and that is that close to the ceiling. So So, Katie, I've got my adult enclosure stacked, and I need a ladder to get the big suckers down. The plastic ones up top only. Absolutely. Yeah. Sheree says that. She gets angry when I put not nice snakes up high because she goes, I don't want to be on a ladder and they're going at me, trying to fight. So put the nasty ones down low so they're much easier to handle, which is smart and safe. Yeah,
I've got I moved the whole heap of fluoro Zeb Jags and Zebs and that around, and they're assholes. I look at you and they just go, just strike.
Wonder why jungles get a bad reputation. They're not all bad. Definitely not all bad, but
they were
bad. It's just shitheads.
Yeah, little palmerstons and that were like assholes back in the day, but it's just the way they were. Like I used to have a couple here, and the enclosure's right behind me there with the snake on the side in there, glass fronted ones. And you'd walk past, bang, 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 and I used to take paper over the screen, over the glass. I eventually moved them on. Just like, they did everything right. There was no issue there, but I just hated the fact they would just launch full noise at the glass all the time. So they went.
Not cool.
I've got 3-step ladders because I misplaced them. Maybe when you're walking around, look up, you might see the step ladders as you walk under it.
You can read that. can read that differently as I've got 3-step ladders. Like you need 3 steps in, just to get to where that 1-step ladder would take me. Like
I've got a 3-step ladder.
You're horrible, Darren Whitaker.
Yeah. Alex says, I've got to be clicking on these. Don't have cranky snakes anymore. Temperament first, unless something special. Yep, definitely.
Yep.
It makes
it is
life much easier.
Yeah, I don't have many. As they get to adulthood, most of them calm down. I've had some really pissy snakes that by 2 years were still even just flighty and carry on a little bit, and by 3 years they've worked it out. They realise you're not there to kill them, and they just get a lot better. So obviously in summer you get that feeding response and a little bit more mistaken identity problems, but most of them come back to reality with age. So if you can hang on a bit, you will normally get a nicer snake in time.
Yep, some are just buggers, but I tend to find now the more mutations you get, the kind of things are becoming. Like Darwins used to be arseholes, jungles are arseholes. There was plenty of that stuff that used to go around. Now that more stuff's being line bred for colour, for temperament, etc., etc. They do seem to be getting better. It's only when you start mixing stuff up and like most of my stuff is pretty good. Like all the ants always want to eat you every time you go near them, but that's just the reason I find. They're just hungry little buggers.
Yeah, they'd never miss an opportunity.
No, and they think your hand's an opportunity. All these ones all want to eat me over here. So anyway, being a Sunday night, mate, I reckon we should probably call it there. Congratulations, mate. That's a huge, awesome clutch for you. That's just unreal. Can't wait to come over and pick up all my ones that you don't want.
I'm in shock still. I'm going to go and pour a drink and sit on the lounge and look at the 10 photos I just took all night. It's gonna be wild.
Yeah, Corey Farr got a few big coastal blood girls that are not aggressive, but all they want is food. Yes, I actually don't mind the ones. I actually prefer the ones that have a feeding response to ones that are just arseholes.
Yes.
I just find that when they just strike and thrash around, I find ones that want food. You can kind of get what's going to go on, and eventually they work out they're not going to get fed and settle down. But the ones that are just like bang 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 all the time, they're just hard to work with. So,
yep.
Katie gone. All the different. My ants are too dumb to strike. Alexander, great show. Good to see dreams come true. Definitely, mate. It sure is.
Yep.
Like Brent's worked. I think you were saying the other night, like 10 years. You've put 10 years into combining all these dreams together to get to this point.
Yep. Long road. It's very nice. It's a weird feeling to be at the end of it, actually. It's been just that one thing that's the carrot to keep going. 2 more generations, 1 more generation, got the triple heads, and here we are. So,
yep. It's a great feeling when you kind of get that sort of achievement, regardless of what it is. I know, the feeling of, as I shared that post, I know I normally don't share a lot of the history posts that come up all the time, but, that, proving out those peppers back then, 2015, like, I don't know, I said to my wife, maybe it sounds a bit wanky, but, like I said, I think it's important. It was one of those days that I don't forget. It was like,
when you're old, you'll be like one of them old dudes, like Garth and that are just one of the legends of the hobby. It'll be like that dude made peppers back in 2008, was it? Or what year was it? Finally proven
2007 is when I hatched them, and 2012 was when I reproduced them, and 2015 was when I had, that was one of the clutches, but obviously I had other clutches, pepper over jags and other bits and pieces that went along with proving it. But that was the first pepper to pepper clutch ever done. So, which was all peppers. So
very cool.
I think it was the last piece of the puzzle, so to speak, proving it out. So, I'm sure Adam says show us later when it comes to the egg. I'm sure if the next week's show we'll all be like, show us the ghost granite, show us the ghost granite.
I'll apologise ahead of time for how many times this snake will be on people's Facebook feeds in the next 2-3 years. It will be very photographed, I'm sure.
Yeah, be one of the few. It would be one of the first in Australia. Probably not the first, but it's probably one of the few.
Roger Lester's done it with jungle line stuff. He's
different.
he's had some granite. It's a very different looking morph in the jungle morph. They take on more of a zebra appearance mixed in jungle with the jungle blood does different things to them. Some amazing high yellow, fluoro yellow of the jungle that they get in there. But for me, I've never pushed that direction because they look a lot like Zebs and Zeb Jags. The color's great, but I really love the Darwin IJ mix because you get that more true to what an IJ granite looks like. It's a fully exploded thing.
Very similar to the Darwins.
Exactly. They're very close related. So you get that look that looks exploded granite. You can see them. They're miles different things. Everyone's going to take them different directions, which is great. I can't wait to see people making jungle stuff, super zebra combos and fluoro stuff, and with bits of granite poking through. And I'm all for everybody take it wherever you want. But for me, I've stuck with that Darwin mix and just hoping that the ghost granites would be that full exploded look. Once they shed and grow a little bit, I'm sure there'll be pictures everywhere.
Yeah, well, it's each their own. Everyone has their own opinions and thoughts on these things and what they like and what they don't like, and so that's kind of what makes it interesting, I guess.
Yeah. Yep. Should give it a name, says Katie. Yeah, I don't know. Shree's good at naming him. I'll come up with something stupid and she'll come up with something better. I'll just call him Maximus or something, and she'll go, "That's a dumb name," and she comes up with other cool names. So
Gladiator.
Funny that silver pepper she loves does. That she, you posted that. I saw her comment on that. She absolutely loves silver peppers, and she has the boy that we've had for the early part. Absolute beautiful snake. Open his tub and he comes to your face. Not many snakes I'll just let come up to you, and he just licks your face, comes around your neck, he's on you, like he's just such a chilled animal. It's absolutely amazing. But Sheree named him Slim Shady, so he's the man himself.
That's one thing I noticed with the peppers when I first, they're just so placid. They are. I've got a couple, not real peppers that are really like some mixed stuff that's a little bit feisty, but like half the stuff I moved today, there was caramel peppers, Axanthic peppers, all sorts of stuff. And it's just I open the door, chuck them in, whereas there's it because I'm trying to do it quick, and some of the Zeb Jags now, I'm like, I'll just grab the hook or I'll put on gloves because, I just want to go grab, dump, I don't have time to like play around and get nailed. I already got nailed bloody 20 times as it is, but well, it really worries me, but it's just, the quicker I can get them out and get them into another tub, it's done, whereas you dick around and they want to go this way and that way and over here and under here, and then you're grabbing them and then they poo everywhere, like.
And then you get the blood, it's tiny little blood, but it drips and it's everywhere and on stuff, and you're like, oh, man. And then, like you say, when you pulled out that one the other night for me, the butt starts going, the poo starts flinging. It's like, oh my
shit everywhere. It was not pleasant.
Here's a poo fountain.
Corey says, massive props to the guys that prove out new mutations. Something to be proud of, Daz. Yeah, thanks, mate. And absolutely, like there's a lot of stuff, obviously, the Wayne and that making moon glows, Wayne Larks and some of the new stuff that gets proved out.
Roger Lester with the
Axanthic jungle
Axanthic line, there's been a few out there and about.
So
none took any longer than this bloke, Mr. Whitaker, here to do it properly. But hey, Darren likes to do things absolutely perfect, planned and executed over a long period of time to be sure.
Well, so you get the right results.
in just 10 years later. What did I say to you? The good plan today is better than the perfect plan tomorrow. Darren's the perfect plan tomorrow.
To be honest, there was 3 years that I could have absolutely no control over because the mongrel turd wouldn't eat. So it would have been a bit quicker if it had. But it went from 300 grams to 1.9 kilos in like 4 months, though.
Once it got moving.
So as soon as it started to fed, it got fed. So it was all I had was the female pepper and the father that produced them. That was it. So if I lost one, it was
in
good
trouble.
chance. Yeah, it was in trouble. So
that's nature, and that's why it is so hard to prove some of these things, because you can't control what happens to animals. You know, a guy sent me today a picture of a snake that's just in 2 weeks shot up these 2 massive looking tumor things up on its spine. You know, like it's devastating. That's the end of, you know, if that's something that you're trying to work with, it can end a story right there before it gets to the next chapter.
Yep, that's it. Yeah, was the original pairing that produced the first peppers. They bred once, mated the next year, didn't produce anything, mated the next year, and then I noticed she had blisters on the side and everything.
Yeah, she had tumours too, didn't she?
Yep, and I had Michelle Darley come out from North Richmond Veterinary. She came out, she lanced one, took a sample, sent it away, and said it's got cancer. There's cancer cells in the blood. She took it. She actually took it to one of her vet classes, and euthanized the snake and autopsied it. I think it was 12 or 13 tumors in the snake. So, you know, that whole project, you know, if I bred and got 3 peppers in that first clutch, if she'd have bred again the following season and produced more, that project could have been years ahead.
Accelerated. Yep. Yeah, absolutely.
But it's the way it goes. It's persistence and time and effort, you know, you could say.
Yep.
So, yeah. And Corey, and look how far they have come. It's insane. Yeah, it is. It's, you know, every time I see a pepper, I'm like, oh, that's because of me.
I did that. I did that.
Yeah, it's cool.
I fed a cool one today. A nice little albino pepper jaguar, Darren. Hey.
Sorry?
It's a very nice snake. Very nice snake. He's a good-looking boy. Those red eyes, nice. Man. I still open that tub and go to feed that and just go, oh, look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. Feed it, and then while it's wrapped on there, look at his eyes. Oh, man. Okay, shut the tub. You know, everyone else gets a... You know, it's like, look at his eyes.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Love them.
A big girl sitting right here, actually, but she just wants to eat your face off.
Get it out. Let her bite you.
Nope.
Nope. That's decent sized girl.
She's hiding there. Yeah, she's the one that laid the clutch. But she.
Yep.
She is a.
Don't poke the bear.
Yeah, I know. She's looking out. I'm seeing if I can get her to come up out of the tub a little bit, but
be a man, put your hand in.
Come on. I don't want to put my hand in. She's like
for a safety hook.
She's like, is that food you got coming? Oop. Yeah, anyway.
She just bluffed you right out. I saw you shit at that moment, and that was you.
I gave her a little tickle on the back, and the head just went straight around. I'm like, okay, I'll just let you go now. She's looking for a feed. She's hungry.
She out bluffed you straight up.
Yeah, we'll save her for another night. So, anyway, I think that's it. So, Brent, how does everybody harass you over how much you want for your ghost granite that you're never selling?
Forget about it.
Where do they find you, Brent?
Do not message me regarding that snake. KHP Reptiles on Facebook, Brent Smith on Messenger. And you, Mr. Morelia by Design.
Yep, down with you on Facebook and on Morelia by Design in Messenger. So feel free to message us. We always try to answer whenever we can. Sometimes we get pretty busy, so may not get back straight away, but we will get back in time. So, mate, congratulations. I know that's something you worked hard on, and it's awesome. Like, hopefully you might get some more, but congrats, mate. That's a massive
Thank you, mate.
Well done.
It's a weird feeling. It's almost like a relief feeling, you know. It's like
pressure's off.
Pressure, you know, like it's a very, very odd feeling, but yeah, very, very, very happy, mate. That is a dream come true.
Definitely. Congrats, mate. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching, commenting, chatting, and joining in. We appreciate it. The more people that chat and comment obviously keeps us talking for longer, and you know, hopefully we can help people out or whatever. It's always good to have a chat with everyone. So
now I can go and drink.
It's rock on. Yeah. All right, guys. Good night. Thanks for dropping in, and I'm sure we'll see you soon on another cutting show. Catch you later.
See you guys.